Yes, people, so welcome back to the channel again, man. Hope everybody is having a wonderful and blessed day today. Alright, people, so I'm going to show you some things that are going on in Jamaica here, especially with the shooting, We're going at the Cornival, I'm not going to see the gentleman too from America we get shot. You understand? And I'm going to go on the film side of the story. We're really going. You get what I say? Yeah, man. Because people, me I tell you, it's a very sad situation in Jamaica, because I don't know why we, as Jamaicans, we can't live in a love and unity, Everything we have to resolve things out in a violence. It's a very sad situation, But why? May God help us in this country. So we can try and live good and unite as a people out here and cut out them foolishness with this crime and violence so we are going with out here. Because we think that's something good, You understand? Because crime, nothing good no come out of it. You're going to make your life more difficult, my friend. May I tell you? Once you turn to violence, you do things, your life are going to become difficult. And you're not going to reach nowhere in this life. You can't achieve nothing through crime and violence. You understand? More than you go 3 feet under, or you go find yourself behind prison bars. That's all crime give you. That's all crime and violence have to contribute to your life, I should have said. You get me? Yeah, man. But people, anyway, I'm not going to hold it up, I'm going to see the video, then I come back and give my 2 piece on it. Alright.
We begin tonight with a breaking news update following Carnival festivities on Sunday. A U.S. citizen is now speaking out after being shot at a Carnival after-party event known as Big Wall Revolution, held right here at the Randy Williams Entertainment Center. Jeremy Watson, a bystander, traveled to Jamaica for the annual Carnival season, says he had only just arrived at the event when he was allegedly struck by a stray bullet during an altercation involving YouTuber and podcaster J.D. Richards, popularly known as J-Free, and members of dancehall entertainer 450's entourage.
I ran and then I, felt the shot. Then when everything cleared up, I got up, I was bleeding, and I'm looking at my arm. My bicep is blown out.
Watson says his injuries are severe with possible long-term nerve damage, and he's now expected to be flown back to the United States for urgent surgery. He adds that the incident has caused significant physical, emotional, and financial distress. He also raised serious concerns about the emergency response at the event, claiming that while an ambulance was present, it lacked the necessary medical supplies to properly treat his injuries.
When I got into the ambulance, they didn't have anything to patch me up, anything like that. And I bled out in the ambulance. I had to use my belt to tie around my arm. My belt, yes, tie around my arm before I got to the UE, the hospital. But I got to the hospital, I lost so much blood. I blacked out a couple times. For one, if you say no weapons allowed, then do your job, right? Do a proper pat down on the people that's coming in there. I feel like it's too many buddy stuff that's going on. I'm just thinking, hey, I know I'm gonna be okay, right? It's my arm, I'm gonna be okay. But it's like the future. What am I gonna do now? Like if I can't use my arm.
Watson was one of 3 people injured in the shooting, among them J-Free, who remains hospitalized tonight under police guard. Another victim, believed to be part of 450's entourage, was also shot and is listed in critical condition. Jamaica News page understands that around 9:30 p.m., J-Free arrived at the event and went to use the restroom. Upon leaving, he allegedly encountered 450's music producer and manager, Javi Ambassador Morrison, seen here with 450 dressed in red and white on the right of your screen. Javi reportedly struck J-Free in the face. Police say J-Free reported that he was then attacked by a group of about 15 men. He claims one of the men pulled a firearm and pointed it at him, after which he reportedly disarmed the individual. It is further understood that J-Free alleges the music producer then pulled a firearm from his waist and opened a gunfire in his direction while the attack was ongoing. J-Free then allegedly returned the gunfire using the disarmed weapon while attempting to escape. He then ran to the police for assistance and handed over the weapon. Let's watch. Shortly after the shooting, Jamaica news page understands that Jay Frey felt a burning sensation to the lower left side of his back and realized he had been shot. He was transported to hospital where he remains under police guard. 6 shots were reported to have been fired.
To the exits. Do not rush to the exits. Do not rush to the exits, please.
Now, take a look at this next video, which appears to show entertainer 450 approaching a man believed to be a member of his entourage who was also shot.
Alright, everybody stay calm. Stay calm, stay calm, stay exactly where you are. Everybody stay calm and stay exactly where you are.
That individual underwent surgery and up to news time remains in critical condition. In the meantime, there has been a wave of reactions from social media users following the incident. Let's watch some of them.
And some of the way that I see some of the man them defend other men, I don't not defend a woman, say, you know. I want like man on a soulmate or something. What's going on? What's going on, guys? That boy said this boy, you know, say back something. You chat me, a girl chat me chat her back if me feel like. Cause remember, anybody who me no tear, or who me no feel like. Cause remember, I can go here and I can go there. Your life, your safety is worth more. Leave them. But because you have your money now, and you height now, and you drive certain type of vehicle now, and then when people tell you say they don't want to in them place, or they on the ear, oh, they are discriminate against people, they don't like poor people, they don't like no, it's not that they don't like poor people. It's the attitude and the mentality and the ego that comes with it.
A man almost losing life because he never liked where another man said. I say it one more time so I can listen to how stupid that sounds. A man almost losing life because he never liked where another man said. When you can work hard for a huge chunk of your life and build something so monumental, it has the potential to feed your kids. I want to fuck it up in less than a second. A time for you to learn to regulate your emotions, brother. Now, girl child, a man use words and whap you, whap him back with some words. When I get physical with people, like one of the things that people afraid of nowadays. People don't realize what separates you from them is the gun on the hand. And once we get one talk, we're about the same level. Bro, dog, this would have went, this would have go worse. Just if them say, nobody never dead. Free J-Rick.
Meanwhile, organizers of the Big Wall event are speaking out tonight, saying they're deeply saddened and troubled by what they describe as an isolated act of violence. The statement reads in part, "Our hearts are with those injured, their families, and everyone who was present and affected. The safety of our patrons, the staff, and partners is and has always been paramount." End quote. The organizers also stressed that the incident does not reflect the standards, spirit, or values of the Big Wall brand. In quote, "For over a decade, we have built a safe, inclusive, and world-class carnival experience with an unblemished record of safety and professionalism. We will not allow one individual's actions to define us." End quote. They have also apologized to patrons and sponsors, adding that a full review of security protocols is now underway to strengthen safety measures for future events. Meanwhile, the Jamaica Constabulary Force has also released a statement saying that it will be tightening restrictions on firearms at entertainment venues and will be meeting with event promoters to strengthen safety requirements going forward. Now, back to the feud between Jay Frey and the 450 camp. Jamaica news page understands that the feud has been ongoing for some time following these statements. Let's
Boy, people may I tell you now. You see this thing I go on? You go give Jamaica another bad look again, you know. If show enough of the tourists them say watch you now. When they come at Jamaica, they have to be hyper vigilant out here. Because you can come a certain event and gunshot can fire at any time. Because in this country, Jamaica, it is not safe. Because I don't know why we as Jamaican we love crime and violence. You know? Everything we have to resolve in a violence. Why? Hmm? See this a man now from America. You see the complication where them put him in a very complicated situation right now. Where maybe he can't use his hand again. All of this could have been avoided, you know. If enough of these men try to control them ego or their emotion or temper, or them tell themselves the boy they have to prove themselves, to show themselves the boy them is a bad man. Hmm? And badness now can't we gone away. Vibes Cartel prove it to us. See Cartel did a push certain badness from people and all of them things there. You see the result of him get 13 years behind bars where him almost losing life. And enough of the youth them still not learn. Hmm? Them still not learn. Look how much money them have to go spend now if we go get lawyer, if we go fight case. All of these things could have been avoided. And all of them unnecessary money they where them have to go spend. Whole heap of stress, depression, all type of things they are going to go through. Hmm? And them are going to ask themselves, was it worth it? Because maybe they end up going to prison. You know? Maybe two of them end up do jail time if they not go to prison. Because this is a very serious case. Because somebody have to go compensate this gentleman here you see. Where almost practically are losing hand. They have to compensate him. Because maybe he can't use the hand again. With the injury he get. Because man come to Jamaica to enjoy himself. He never knows him never get gunshot. Hmm? These youth now learn. I don't know why them have to push violence on them one another and badness towards them one another. Why we as Jamaican, why we always have to resort everything towards violence? Hmm? This is the biggest problem we have in this country. Crime and violence. But you see the thing is, people, let me tell you this. From the head it come from still, you know. Everything we see go on out here, it come from the head. And then it come to the body, and then it reach down to the tail. So if the head corrupt, the body will corrupt, and the tail will go corrupt. So crime and violence now go stop, because we have to clean up from the head. Come straight down. Because if the bigger heads them do crime and violence, we think are go happen. The small people them are going to do it too. Them are going to eventually take it on, because it come like it's a disease we are spreading in this country. And enough of the bigger heads them who don't want you talk these things. You understand? Because them a look on it say, boy, them can do certain things. But the small man not fit do it. The small man are going to do it because them a follow the bigger heads them. Because them a say if them can do certain things and get away with it, why not? Them can do it and get away with it too. Hmm? Sad, you know. This is a very sad situation we see happening in Jamaica. People go out to go enjoy themselves and end up get gunshot. A man want to prove themselves a boy them better than another man. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? If you go try, if you go take another man's life, or if you go prove yourself, and maybe now you end up going to lose your career, or you are going to spend time behind bars where you never did a look for. That's why enough of time we see people and leave them alone. Or if a person says something to you where you don't like, you can walk away from them. And everything you have to try to prove and answer to everything where you hear a man talk sometime. Sometimes you can walk away. Be the bigger person and walk away. And make time deal with it. Our Father God deal with the situation. But we just have to prove say we're bad. Hmm? So what happened to Vibes Cartel? Vibes Cartel learn him lesson. And him leave badness alone because he say nothing good no come out of it. He mean I go down the wrong road. And now he might try to set example for the youth. They might try to tell them, say, listen to me. Leave badness alone, youth, because nothing good no come out of it. You understand? See, he might try to ink up on a clean page, you know what should I say? And he might tell you themselves to leave badness alone and try to find something productive and do it in a life. Hmm? Enough of them youth here when them have certain amount of money in Jamaica, them tell themselves, say, boy, nobody know fi talk about them and nobody know fi say certain things about them. Because them big and bad, because them have a lot of entourage around them, can defend them in a certain things. And them don't know say one of the biggest mistake that you can make. When you have 1,000 different man back at you, because them same man they can put you in a lot of trouble. Where you never did a look for. Hmm? People, me I tell you now. That's why me avoid friend and company, you know. And me avoid crowd. And me no go enough for my event and them thing there, you know. Me stay in my yard, you know. And enough I time better you stay home. Because them say trouble no set like rain. You get me? And the devil can strike at any point in time. In just one chance or one loophole to go through. And he get to you. You get to me I say? Yeah man. So people me are gonna left it as so still, you know. So just bless up on yourself and heart and love and respect to everyone out there, my friend. People, and protect on yourself in a them time. You hear me I say? Yeah man, bless up on yourself, man, and heart and love.